Excuse me, no licking plates, please.
This is one that's going to make the whole family happy.
For me, so many memories are from my parents' dinner table.
Nostalgia on a plate.
Now that my family is growing, we're creating our own memories. I wanted to bring together some of my best recipes
And do an entire show based on family food.
Whether you're just in the door, planning a family get-together, or just need to get everyone fed. This series is all about making easy meals that work. For your family.
So you can create your own memories around the dinner table.
Time for me to visit here.
First time for Noah.
He's the spit of you, Dad.
Charm Grandad.
I always think of hand-me-downs as clothes, but I think in general, you know, when it comes to recipes, some of the best ones I have are ones that have been handed down to me. You know, my family are great cooks. My mum was a great cook. My grandmother was an even better cook. I hope she doesn't mind me saying that. But, you know, those sorts of recipes that have lasted that sense of time and that we keep coming back to, that have nostalgia and memories attached to them, those are the ones that I get most excited about.
First up, I'm reaching back into the archives to a recipe that my granddad loved. It's Kleftiko.
Bring back the Greek salad, it's time.
Then it's my Auntie Erica's lemon slices. I grew up on these.
I mean, look at that.
Next, it's a recipe that my mum is renowned for.
Would you make this when I was coming home from school? No. Oh, great, okay.
And to finish, I'm gonna hand you down one of my favorite old recipes. My version of a winter pavlova.
Give it a go. Well, thinking of hand-me-down recipes, the first step I did was text my aunts and my mum and go, right, what recipes do we have that are like the classic family recipes? And even that conversation started a conversation. They all started firing, you know, these different recipes. Some that I hadn't heard of before, some that were really a big part of their childhood, but certainly not a part of mine. You know, things like my granddad's Kleftiko, which in no way is he Greek, but he had this one dish that he loved and my granny made it so well. And, you know, despite them both no longer being with us, you know, that dish can be made and memories flood back. And that's what I love about these sorts of recipes. Now, the magic of this dish is down to the simplicity of its ingredients. Good lamb shoulder, and to that, we need some good quality ingredients. I've got some tomatoes, some peppers, some potatoes, and a little bit of stock as well. And the whole point of this is that you're not doing too much to a really gorgeous cut of meat, cooking it out low and slow until you get really mouth-wateringly tender results. So there's a bit of an assembly job when it comes to this dish. The slow cooking of this relies on a really tightly sealed parcel. So to this pot, we need to line it with some parchment paper. Now you need enough to just push this straight down, but enough to wrap over the top of the lamb as well. So once you have your kind of little parchment paper scenario going on there, we're going to get in there with our veggies. Potatoes first. No need to peel here. And with the peppers, just a sort of a thick square cube is what you're looking for. I love this sort of dish because it's literally all plunked in the pot and the oven takes care of it. And it's the sort of thing my granny was famous for. She was great at doing kind of slow braises, slow roasts, and the sort of dishes that you could almost kind of leave in the kitchen that either the hob or the oven will do the work for you. So with the tomatoes, nice little quarters. So this is kind of our bed of beauty going on in here. To this, we're gonna add a little bit of flavor in the form of a bay leaf, plenty of fresh oregano, and if you don't have this, the dried stuff will do the job. Plenty of olive oil going in. Plenty of salt and pepper into the veggies as well. And then get in there with your hands. Oh, I've nearly forgotten, a bit of garlic. Nothing too fussy here. Take the full bulb, slice it in half, and then just get that straight in and around. Now, back into the pot and give that all a good mix up. You just want all those veggies nicely coated so they're well seasoned. And then just make a little bed in the middle to pop in our lamb shoulder. Now this is a boned and rolled lamb shoulder. It's still got the shank attached. You could do this with leg of lamb as well if you wanted, but shoulder of lamb just braises down beautifully and becomes mouth-wateringly tender. So straight into the pot. We're going to give it a drizzle of oil. I'm going to give the hands a quick wash. Last little drizzle of oil over the top of our lamb. And you really want it well seasoned here. Now, essentially we have the bones of this beautiful lamb parcel ready to rock. We need some braising liquid. So for that, I have a drop of white wine, alongside some stock. And now the reason I have it in this parchment paper is that I want to seal it quite tightly so that none of the steam escapes too much and you really get an intense and mouth-wateringly tender piece of meat. Okay, this is nice and tightly packed. And to ensure that steam doesn't escape too much, some tin foil. And the whole point of this is to make sure no steam escapes. Okay, this is looking good, nice and tightly sealed. 160 degrees on the oven. It's gonna roast off for about 2.5 hours, which is low and slow. That little parcel has turned that lamb into a bit of magic. Look at that. And to make things even more interesting, a little bit of lemon peel and a squeeze of the juice. Right, back into the oven. 220. And it's going to cook off for about half an hour. And meanwhile, while it's cooking away, it gives us enough time to create a very simple and tasty Greek salad to go alongside this. I have some feta cheese, I have some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some red onion and some olives. So nice thin little slivers. Straight down the middle on the cucumbers, and then just nice little diagonal slices on it. Just in half with those tomatoes. And now it's about kind of adding those flavor enhancers. So something like feta cheese, all I'm gonna do is crumble it in. To this, we want that kind of salty punch of black olives. A good seasoning of sea salt and black pepper. Generous pour of extra virgin olive oil. Some red wine vinegar. Hands in, let's give it a toss. And you don't want to break up the feta too much. So as soon as it's kind of lightly mixed like this, get it straight into your serving bowl. Time to check on this lamb. Oh yes, this is where it's at. Just that little bit of time uncovered. It's a whole other ball game. The difference between the 2 hours and then that just half an hour in at a really high temperature completely transforms this dish. It gives you crispy, gnarly bits. It gives the veggies a time to kind of char up a little bit. And now this is ready to serve. Don't forget any of the juices at the bottom. It's just so beautiful because of its simplicity. It's only a handful of ingredients. The oven has done the work for you. But for me, it's just this beautiful slice of nostalgia. It instantly brings me back to my grandparents' house on a Sunday. My granny's in the kitchen creating something delicious like this. And it's those sorts of memories I just want to bring to my own family. And that's why you make recipes like this.